Hello, and welcome back once again to Jeff Finnegan's Wake, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Finnegan's Wake to you one page at a time, one day at a time, put it up on YouTube.com. This is page number 440 of Finnegan's Wake. Here we go. Prestum. Apply your 5 wits to the 4 virilatist, the Ars Dickens and Treaty on Miracula, or Viewed to Death by a Priest Hunter, is still first in the field despite the castle bar. William Archer's a rompin' good catalogue, and he'll give you a riser on the route to our national labournry. Skim over through hell with the papes, mostly boys, by the divine comic denty alligator, expunging your index, and instead of Dante Alighieri, and find a quip in a choir Arisis Arim from Bastard Title to Father Johnson. Swear aloud by pious fiction, the like of Lentil Lore by Carnival Cullen, or that Percy Winans of our S.J. Finns, or Peas in Plenty by the Curer of Wars, licensed and censored by our most picturesque prelates, their Graces of Linzen and Petitbois, bishops of Hibernites, Lycet et Lebanus for expansion on the promises, the 2 best sells on the market this luckiest year, set up by Gil the Father, put out by Gil the Son, and circulating dismally on Gilly de Hooley's cost. Strike up a nodding acquaintance for our doctrine with the works of old Mrs. Trott, Sr., and Manuel Cantor, Jr., and Loper de Figgis, Nates Maximum. I used to follow Mary Little Lamb's flitzy tales, especially with the sentimented sauce. Sifted science will do your arts good. Egg laid by former cock, and with flageolets in Send Fancy's Land, chiefly girls. Trip over sacramental tea into the long lives of our saints and sacerdotes, with vignettes cut short into instructional primers by those in authority for the betterment of your thoughts. Forfeit not the palsied. Light a match for poor old contrabally, and send some balmoil for the schismatics. A hemmed in need is aye a friendly deed. Remember, maid, thou dust art powder, but Cinderella thou must return. What are you robbing her sleep for, Ruby? And pulling your tongue, Polly. Cog that out of your teen times, everyone. The lad who brooks no breeches lifts the lass that toffs a tailor. How dare ye be laughing out of your mouth shine at the lack of that? Keep cool your fresh chastity, which is far, better far. Soon then part with that vestalite emerald of the first importance, descended to me by far from our family, which you treasure up so closely where extremes meet, nay, Mazd lesmended. Rather let the whole ecumene universe belong to merry Hal, and do whatever his merry well. Okay, that was page number 440 of Finnegan's Wake.